Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney. Bake fresh daily. I'm your host, David. That's my wife, Liz, right there. She said she wants to walk across the bridge. That once they build this bridge, we're not going to park here anymore because we're done filming everything that there is to film at Pixar Pals. So we said, one last time. I wasn't recording, but yes, we're doing it. We're actually across the bridge. There we are. I know you guys already saw this on Friday, so.
But you haven't seen.
But she hasn't.
This walking.
Yeah, all this. I did the whole thing.
How fun!
Isn't it?
I almost wanted to join you, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Well, as I mentioned, she. Once we're done with this, we're not going to park here anymore because I only parked here because of all the construction for Star Wars and the parking structure and the pedestrian path that people are enjoying.
Are they still working on downtown stuff?
Well, they haven't opened it up yet, but I mean, you can see that there's parking spots and everything there.
I can see.
Look at how short you are. Gosh. Do you need a boost, little one?
Maybe.
All right.
That looks pretty. Is that also a walkway? Has it always been a walkway?
This right there is to what from the street. Or if you want to take those stairs right there, you can take those stairs down.
Oh, well, we want to do it again. Just so
what?
We can take that pretty way. Like especially at twilight, that'd be so pretty. Like the lights. Pretty.
Yeah. See, that's the path through the street. Magic Way. I feel like I did this already.
I want to take the pretty path too, with all those pretty lights.
Oh my God, she's like a hummingbird. You guys, she doesn't. She's like, oh, that's it. I'm like, no, there's a whole path. You don't. This is how you thought it was before?
No, I don't remember.
This is all new. It's a lovely little path with plants and grass and trees. These were parking spaces before, right up to that fence.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with my brain?
Huh?
So what's wrong with my brain?
I don't know.
I saw a spider. I don't know what it was.
You don't. When did you ever remember walking down this path? When we walked to downtown Disney before.
We would do it that way.
No, over there.
Right. So we're still walking towards downtown Disney.
Yeah. This was closed. That was closed before and still closed. These were just parking spaces.
All of this.
All of it. Everything right here.
Well,
park.
I applaud them because they fooled me because I always thought this was here. It was just.
How have you ever walked it?
Oh.
Okay, so you're saying that we said no. There's this beautiful little meandering path that you could take to downtown Disney, but we're gonna make you walk over there on that crazy sidewalk.
Just a smidge, yeah. Like maybe just because my mind is like blown right now that they did this. Like they made this pathway.
Yeah, just for us, so we could feel safe and comfy.
And plants.
Yeah, it's
trees.
lovely.
It's just that, I mean, they work really, really freaking fast.
This took a while, babe.
How long?
I want to say they started working on this about a year ago.
I feel like that's pretty fast.
Well, for a path.
Well, I'm not construction night, so I don't know if that's like good timing for them or not.
We have to ride the monorail today to see how it looks for the monorail too.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay.
Now she's getting there.
A little bit. Before there was like all the people,
Yeah, well, the fences were up before, and there was dirt and guys with trucks and.
Like they brought
this is the area that I was watching them.
They brought these in?
No, those were left over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe not.
I don't know. See?
Because they were like those. Those I thought they kept them. Maybe not. But yeah, if because every morning I would make her walk down this parking lot and I would film for the construction video.
True story.
This is what was over that fence.
I just want to go up to them and like shake their hand and like, well done.
Well done.
Well done, sir.
Well done. Look at this tree.
It's pretty.
Isn't that a cool tree?
How much are like it's like buying trees?
Yes, it's not cheap.
Okay.
Plus you have to move them. They cost money to transport them.
Trees.
Monorail.
But like, where do you get these?
Oh.
Where do you get these cool looking trees?
I don't know. There he goes.
Hi,
He's got a monorail.
Good morning, monorail. Have fun in the nose.
All right. That was magical.
Hey, can we get new skins on the monorail? Like Halloween skins?
No, boo. Now, Fresh Baked, you may be wondering, what are we going to be doing today, considering we did so much Halloween stuff last week? Well, we got that out of our system, actually. A lot of it, anyway. So today, we're gonna do what we do best, and that is let the Disney winds guide us. We're gonna do the things that make us happy, and we're starting off with my own personal happiness. That's gonna be a ride in the fire truck with Chad. He's like one of my new heroes. I love Chad. We rode with Chad. Huh?
Chad the Great.
Chad the Great. We rode with him not long ago, and we're gonna ride with him again today, assuming that he pulls right up here with us. There he is. He did a rider swap. We're getting Van today. Now, did you notice, baby, that Van is from Huntington Beach?
Yeah.
Van's from Huntington Beach.
And he reminds me of that. I always forget his name, but I used to love watching Food Network when I had cable and Cutthroat Kitchen. He reminds me of kind of the what's his name? I can't think of it.
Mickey.
Sonny girls, we're going up to the castle. I'm going where you're going. Okay. Right over here.
Where's he going?
I don't know, but I love his pumpkin bow tie.
I love his outfit, yeah.
It's the bestest. Okay, just like that.
I want you to ring it until he says, please, God, no more.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
All right. Hi, everybody.
Please, God, no more.
How y'all?
The occasional ring is fine. You just ring that bell.
Ring-a-ling?
Beauty Castle, for your safety, please remain seated. Keeping your arms, hands, feet, and legs inside the trunk. Please supervise Steven. I don't want him flicking my ears like last time. Are y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Bell, please. Let's go.
Yeah. We need to get a live, honestly. Thank you, girls. I lost it. Plus, hats give me a headache. Really? I don't know. I always get a headache. You ready? You ready? Try and get a left leg. Ciao.
Have fun today. Have a good time.
Yes, I love it.
0 to 30 in 5
Busy day on Main Street here on a Saturday morning. Indeed. Now we're cooking. Lauren! No?
Go 7 miles.
What I do is shut your eyes.
Check out this guy. That's awesome.
What a great idea.
Oh, look, it's another one. Is that Matt?
That was Matt, yes.
How'd the picture go?
How'd the picture go? I'm not getting anything. So they missed it. They missed it. We got a fancy name for this. I'm not sipping anything.
Well, they've covered up all of the French fry rocks. No, they're all gone. They're all gone. Yeah. Did you see on Instagram, Remy asked what they should put there in place of the French fry rocks?
Someone said French toast sticks.
French toast rocks.
I love that. Like the French toast sticks like at Carl's Jr. that you love.
That would be cool, yeah.
Or onion rings.
Onion ring rocks, yeah. I thought that was hilarious.
Onion rings, because those are the perfect ones.
Oh, we made it. We've made it. We've arrived. Oh my gosh, look at all the people.
Wow.
I'm looking for my friend wearing a red shirt with a white hoodie on it. Have you guys seen them?
I think she's a girl, guys. You too. So. Like the
right there, fresh baked. That's next on our trip. That's next on our list of things to do. Things that bring joy. Hey, is that still a thing? By the way, Ian, welcome back.
Oh, what, that list?
What? No. Spark of Joy. Who's that?
Oh crap! What's her name?
Marie Kondo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is she still a thing? Do people still watch?
I mean, I don't know if there have been more seasons of her show on Netflix, but she's
yeah.
still alive.
She was pretty.
still
Yeah,
has her
she was like a
book
meme for a minute.
Her ching, her spark of joy.
It's because her show would come out on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, that's the spark of joy right there is the monorail. But also, I want to see how the new luxurious path from the Pixar Palace parking structure to...
It's a sidewalk from a parking structure to a shopping district.
And I am so happy about it.
No, it's good. It's good. It's there. But like,
I can't tell you how many comments I got. They're like, "Is it weird that I'm super stoked about this path?"
They're like, yes.
Well, I don't think so. I think it's great. Look at, I've done that walk so many times, Ian.
Same.
That stupid sidewalk alongside the entrance to downtown Disney, where you feel like you're walking through traffic. So this is just like the best. I'm loving it. Although, like you said, it could do for some more whimsy, and maybe more whimsy is to come. Who knows?
Well, again, it's easy to imagine a prettier version of it, but again, it's a sidewalk to get you from a parking structure to a shopping district.
Yeah.
It just needs to not look like crap. That's it.
It doesn't.
And that's fine.
Yeah, it looks lovely. Let's go to the monorail. Does this concern you at all?
It's early in the day, so it's probably not. Yeah, there's no line. There's no line, so you're only using one lane.
But they're all out here by themselves, like they got abandoned. Like
David, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's fine. I feel like we need to go walk the path out there and see if there's anybody roaming around randomly. Lost guests on the Autopia.
Or, they're ghost cars.
Ghosts?
It's Halloween time.
So they're parked ghost cars.
Yeah, they got out. And they're hitchhiking now because their car died.
Wow. Wow, she went all the way there. Monorail.
The 21st century begins October 1st, 1992. That's cool.
It looks really soft too. It looks like a fabric.
We got lucky and we got the tail. No nose today, but we got the tail.
It looks really nice.
Normally on a hot day, they don't open it. It's got the AC in here though.
I'm just being whipped around.
Are you alright?
Just backwards. Sideways. Oh my god. Yeah, I was thinking I probably should go on Astro Orbiter because that would take me an hour to get in and out of.
I kind of got a little queasy.
Really?
Plus the two of us, we can't.
Oh no, but even like not saying like me getting into it, like it would take me way too long to get in and out of it. Like just that was the struggle I was gonna have.
The latest generation of Disneyland monorails. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in 1959, it was the first daily operation.
It's the worst view ever.
We're now passing Grizzly Peak, land of
Good thing you're pretty.
where you can experience
Do I look pretty?
beauty
Stay right there in frame, and you make all of DCA look better.
Oh, do I? So sweet.
That's lovely. One of these days, it is my dream, one of these days, to drive by the monorail and see somebody in that tower. The guy who's on the Firewatch Tower, yeah.
Okay.
One of these days, that's my dream, is to see somebody up there and I'll be able to say hi
Not
to
the way
that guy.
entertainment cuts keep happening. That'll happen.
By the way, we're going to get into that later, you and I. We're going to talk about that because we're going to Pixarmonic and
We are now
Laughingstock.
Every movie reports very strongly.
Got you, okay.
And then doesn't take criticism of any kind well. So
There
it's
it
this
is.
feedback loop of people give him shit, he gets mad, he gets angry, he gets aggressive to everyone, so they give him shit. It's just this constant
Disneyland monorail.
Sounds great.
Well, I would have hoped for a longer view. That's it. That's all we get, is that little bit. And we're
Is
back.
that it?
That was it. Yeah,
Was that?
you already missed it.
Watch your children.
Yes.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland Monorail Station. Along the way, you can get a bird's eye look at the downtown Disney District, Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on earth.
They look happy.
Disneyland is
It's busy
truly an
today.
American
Look at all of those happy
Since its
people.
opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests. is Tomorrowland. A land
Why do I love Autopia and monorail trees so much?
Below us is the
landscaping is pretty.
Where you
there's a sense of movement that you can see from multiple angles. And because the trees have grown so fully, it gives a sense of age on the street. There's the sense of this has been here for a while. I'm in history.
And they're green.
Thank you. You're right. That's yeah.
And they're tall.
You can take these trees down and put in new trees, but it won't be the same.
For at least 30 years.
For at least 30 years.
Yeah.
Are you still talking?
We're looking for Leafy.
I don't know what she's doing.
I'm sweating.
Oh my god, we're in the ace. So you're right, it's the moral thing that he didn't say.
What's that? What's weird?
That just means you didn't set off the thing.
Hey, Mr. Voice.
Hello.
Mr. Voice.
Koi fish.
What happened?
I don't know. Maybe I just simply forgot. And Alice and Mad Hatter.
Oh, you guys got to see that before, didn't you?
I said hi to Alice, and then Mad Hatter just gave me his Mad Hatter look.
He's Hattery.
Exactly.
It doesn't look too busy.
But it is busy.
Even for 10 a.m. Do you think that Disneyland's going out of business?
They're running it like it is.
Wait, what? Did you know with those muscles?
Oh no.
Oh my
Trust me, everything's okay. You're right. Right.
How did you know this was exactly what I need?
He's my favorite Gaston.
Him?
Yeah.
There's someone that's I like a little bit more, who's a little bit more outgoing.
Yeah?
Like he looks a lot like.
He seems like the right level of
Do you remember that
overconfidence
one we had? We had a black.
So we that was lovely. Our little monorail ride. Got to see a very little of the new path. Everybody, watch your step. Watch your step. Okay. Oh, this is done.
You guys almost had
This chunk of the flat curb is.
Yeah, I didn't realize at first that they moved the walls back. So it's done. I was telling Ian earlier that I agreed. You made a comment on Twitter, I think it was. Why do I always put you in the sun, Ian?
It's fine.
I know. People are like, get Ian some sunglasses.
I don't like the thing. I don't like.
That's what I tell him.
I don't like how it filters everything. I like seeing with things with my own eyes.
Oh my god. Okay, Anakin. My point is, if Ian wants glasses, he'll get glasses. It's not up to me. Anyway, I agree. I'm not a fan of the no curb. At first I was, but there's a certain
there's practical reasons why it exists and aesthetic reasons why it exists.
Yeah.
And I understand why they want to flatten them for easier stroller, wheelchair, accessibility.
Yeah.
It's like so it's one of these like I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but I accept it.
So it's been, let's see. There was D23 week. And then last week, you weren't here.
No.
And we didn't do hardly anything.
And the week before that, I was here, but you weren't.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the week before that was, we were in San Francisco. So it's been a solid 3 weeks since we've done any proper Disney. To the point where I think people were, hey, what's up with Fresh Baked? We're still here.
It was just circumstances.
Just circumstances, right. So today, as we mentioned, we're trying to do as much spark of joy. I think I want to get that Disney feeling today and just do things that make us happy.
I think the simplest as transportation rides.
Well, we've already done one.
Yeah. Well, the monorail is also.
And the monorail, yeah.
The train.
Well, you're right, man. We just do love our transportation rides.
We love the Twain as well. And if we had a people mover, that would be high on the list.
And what's that going to take to get a people mover, Ian?
A different reality.
A different, yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But we're going to do the Disneyland Railroad for now. That's a good people mover. And it brings so much sparks of joy. Look, there's a queue, Ian.
I wonder if they're not running as many trains.
It looks like one side only, yeah.
Well, no, they have both sides, but they might be running fewer trains.
Could be. During the summer months, when it's super hot out, they run fewer trains. The train will actually go offline between 11 and 6 today also.
No, that's monorail.
Oh, shoot. So there's really no actual reason.
But they might be running only 2 trains instead of 3.
But Why?
Because of lower crowds, they don't want to spend the money to have another train out on the track.
It does feel less crowded.
But also, even then, that could just be like, hey, we want to make cuts somewhere to try to.
You know, if they're worried about attendance, what they could do is put an ODV cart on the train and sell some T-shirts of the Disneyland Railroad. Just missed it. Oh, Chad was doing the Peter 2 clap on his horn. Hold on, I'm trying to film Peter 2. He's being happy and joyful with Chad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's here?
Peter.
Peter 2's here?
Hey, just got off the.
Okay. Oh, there. Oh, okay. Is he done for the day? Oh, there he is.
He's done, yeah. Bye, Peter. We love you. Have you ever been or boarded an empty Disneyland Railroad? They were only running 1 or 2 trains this morning when we got here, so it looks like they just bought this one online. I don't think I've ever experienced this.
Well, except maybe when the train first reopened, because we were there early enough in the morning that they were still pulling in empty trains.
Maybe you'd have to be the first train.
But not they had multiple trains coming, so the second or third one were also still.
Yeah. But I've never gotten on an empty train before in the middle of the morning. That's for sure.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
This place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. Used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these
Go to Star Wars Land. Have a Star Wars.
new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn right here. Mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños.
Oh, is there? Look, monorail's parked.
Oh, you are technically seeing them on.
Interesting. This is the most monorail.
To the future, to a land inspired by vision,
I hope you're all okay.
practical, and imaginative. Here you'll find rocket ships and starships,
Yeah.
submarines and astroblasters.
Don't they?
If you look overhead, maybe
Don't they usually
Usually park further down.
at the Matterhorn or just before the Matterhorn, right?
First daily
chose to park
operating
there instead, I guess.
monorail system in the entire western or
Ian, you remember those conversations that you and I used to have about Scouting Sessions? The one where I said I don't want to see trees because I want to be able to see what's happening in the land, and you're like, I don't want to see.
I was like, if they insist on closing off, they better close it off fully with trees.
Well, now I'm ready. I'm ready for those trees. I love trees getting in the way of your view. As much as I want to see it.
Just enough to tease you to make you say, oh, what's over there, but also still blend into some distracting.
Yep.
Noise. The point of silence, like when people talk about silence, it's not that, oh, you shouldn't be able to see anything from anywhere else. It's seeing things, seeing things that make sense and aren't distracted to your brain.
Yeah.
Seeing things from other places is fine as long as it still blends with your brain.
Yep.
Grand
We're now
Canyon
returning
part.
to our own time and to Main
Yeah,
Street
these
Station,
stuff.
gateway to Disneyland.
I feel like there's some that are
They all
somewhere.
were brilliant enough that I would come to
The brontosaurus is stuff.
Remember to gather all your
No,
personal
what
belongings
stuff?
and step
Great Disney to meet you on a Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to our family time for the movie Brother Air. And now you're probably just
That I've never seen.
I feel like
That's all it is. Yeah. And the guy's out in front of Redwood Creek. That's it.
Pretty much. Here's music from Cars, Peter Pan, Indiana Jones, and you know what? A little bit of Star Wars.
Oh, it's a medley.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's Matt. Fresh Bake, where else would you rather be than right here on Main Street right now? It's just lovely. I don't want to do anything else, Ian, but just walk down Main Street.
Still have yet to actually do that week.
I know. I keep talking about it, but I'm just saying, like, this is all I want to do right now. It's just...
To be fair, in order to make that work, you really need there to be a daytime parade.
True, yes. That would help a lot.
And right now, there ain't none.
When's that coming? Spring?
Yeah, they just said spring.
All right. Well, I think what we're going to do right now is just take a casual walk down to Frontierland, because we're going to try to catch one of the final showings of the Laughingstock at the Golden Horseshoe. We'll be discussing our thoughts on that topic, on the future of entertainment, live entertainment at the Disneyland Resort.
It has a future?
It's bleak.
I was going to say, this is to me.
The future is bleak. We'll put it that way. You know, as a matter of fact, what we can do is, there's Ron, yeah. What we can do, we'll get Liz's funnel cake that she's been talking about getting. We'll take that into the Golden Horseshoe. We'll eat, enjoy some funnel cake, and have a conversation about the Laughingstock, and then we'll take that over. We'll take the show over to DCA for the final show of Pixarmonic. One of the final shows, and discuss that as well. And for lunch, yes.
It will be absolutely time for food.
It will be definitely time for food. And coming over here to talk about live entertainment at the Golden Horseshoe is a great opportunity to enjoy a new snack that we found here. It's the
Apple pie funnel cake.
Yeah.
And this was at Stage Door?
Yeah.
This is at Stage Door, yes. We just got it over there, brought it over here. Definitely, by the way, go mobile order. If you're gonna do, like, because the line was super long.
Oh, Stage Door was?
But mobile order just took a minute. That's
nice.
still working. It's still working.
Good.
So that's like, I often say the funnel cake is a two-man job. That's a 3 or 4 man job.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
I mean, even with my sister, I can't finish a funnel cake.
And it's warm. When I got it, it's super warm, yeah. So, okay, while we enjoy the apple pie funnel cake with all kinds of little Halloween Krispies on top,
Ghost,
caramel drizzle,
pumpkin,
a Mickey whipped cream.
I wish it was vanilla ice cream instead.
One track mind.
Her idea was to go get ice cream somewhere else and then put it on top of that.
When you think apple pie, you think apple pie element.
But this isn't an apple pie.
There's also more work that I want to put into a dessert.
Yeah, yeah.
But you said it's warm though.
Yeah.
Warm vanilla.
Anyway.
I get it.
Yeah.
But that's more effort that I want to put into a dessert.
So let's
all the effort into it.
why don't you divvy some of that up for us?
Alright, well, okay, let me cut some pieces for all of us.
She already ate it.
That is really, really good.
Did you like it?
This might be so far.
She already ate ate some.
It's probably my favorite funnel cake so far. And that's like this one too, where it's literally like you're eating an apple pie.
Yeah. So that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. That was good.
You really enjoyed that, Ian.
I was saying off camera, but it's a simple flavor that the topping isn't so big you can't get it throughout every bite.
Yeah.
So you can actually like spread it out and get some of everything.
Yeah.
It's good.
So obviously the occasion while we're here, and I want to try to limit this part of the conversation to just Golden Horseshoe, Laughingstock if we can, but we can also incorporate, just not Pixarmonic, I'll say. Today is the last day for the Laughingstock, which replaced a show that we also, when Laughingstock replaced
Golden Horseshoe Review.
The Golden Horseshoe Review, yeah, we were all like, wow, that kind of sucks. And now we're losing
So, question, did we know that something was going to replace Golden Horseshoe Review at the time?
Yes. When they canceled Golden Horseshoe Review, we knew Laughingstock was coming.
See, there's the difference. As far as we know, there's nothing coming to replace this.
Right.
It's just being cut.
Which is my question. Why? There's been a live show at the Golden Horseshoe
since the day the park
since they opened this park.
Is that what the first one was?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I forget what they called it, but
yeah, I mean there's the hello everybody.
Yeah. Slewfoot Sue and why can't I remember that guy's name? The guy who
I can't remember, but it's the guy in the little Steve Martin videos, like thousands of shows.
Yeah. I cannot remember his name, but Slewfoot Sue and that guy did a million. They actually set a world record at one point for most live performances of a single show or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was a big deal.
Yeah.
A show here at the Golden Horseshoe is as Disney is, and they're canceling, and there's no word of any news.
Entertainment stuff right now is not getting replaced, it's just getting cut. And the simplest answer is, even if I don't agree with this ideology, this methodology, is that the way they if they say attendance and cost is down, or costs are high, attendance is down, and the way they want to recover that risk is just cut their operational costs.
Okay, that's a sound business position to take on a thing, but that is so reactionary.
Yeah, it's also kind of a short-term solution.
Yes.
Because you're saying, okay, we'll try to fix our income by offering less stuff.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure you never once have people be more likely to come because there were fewer things being offered.
Which makes me think that's not the reason. Because it's so contrary.
I think that's what it is. I think the sort of higher upper management sees things like live entertainment as their only expense,
right,
their waste. Because parades and big nighttime spectaculars, those drive attendance. That means ticket sales, merch, and food.
Yes.
Obviously, rides do that. Shops and restaurants directly generate revenue. Small-scale live entertainment, you can't really quantifiably prove that is driving.
But there's a lot of that throughout the park. There's a lot of those things.
You have to do it qualitatively or just from service to say, oh yeah, I like that. Because you can't say, oh, that show is worth X number of dollars in income.
Which makes me think, getting back to my other point, is that they just wanted a reason. They were looking for a reason. They didn't want this show at all. I think that they just don't want live entertainment because it's an expense, like you said.
And it's not tied to brands.
And it's not tied to a brand, right. So they're using the lower attendance as an excuse.
Last year, part of the excuse was World Television broken.
And then before that, it was Shanghai.
Yeah. I mean, it's also...
You ever think Shanghai?
It's also, this stuff always happens around September and October when the fiscal year's ending and they want their budgets to look good going into the next fiscal year.
But it never comes back. Jedi, Training Academy. Let's take a little inventory, Ian. I feel like I'm getting on a soapbox now.
I know.
Here we go. Let's take a little inventory.
So last year, we lost the Firehouse 5.
Hook and Ladder Company.
Sorry, Hook and Ladder Company.
Yeah.
The original show.
I would love to have the Firehouse.
We lost the Hook and Ladder Company. We lost Silver Dollar 6.
Silver Dollar 6.
We lost Jedi Training. Did we lose anything in DC?
Well, the Golden Horseshoe Review, I guess.
Well, but that wasn't last year. That was.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just talking about last year's cuts.
Yeah.
Did we lose anything else last year? I know there's a number of things we didn't lose, but some things switched to weekdays only. Like Jambalaya Jazz Band are only out on weekdays. Straw Hatters are only out on weekdays. That's why we never see them, because they're only out on weekdays.
The Straw Hatters used to be weekends.
Yeah, that's why we
The
never see them.
Bootstrappers were never weekends.
They were always weekdays.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're
I haven't seen the Straw Hatters in a
or the
while.
Jambalaya Jazz Band, yeah, that's because they
Haven't seen them in a while.
That's because they switched to weekdays
What
only.
the hell?
Yeah.
I was, you know what?
That's why you've not heard that lovely Dixieland
Yes.
Cajun jazz playing in
Nobody has
North
thrown
Square.
beads at me in
Well,
a while.
And Whale Street Bachelors usually only play in the evening at French Market. So that was pretty normal for them. Yeah, so we got the existing stuff got fewer times and we lost things. This year we're losing this show. We're losing Pixarmonic. We already lost the Red Car Trolley. And who knows what's happens to the trolley itself. I have my doubts, to be honest.
There's no reason to lose the Newsies either. I don't understand. There's no logic for that.
Because they were. I realized the show wasn't as strong without the trolley, but they were still able to do the show.
You can bring the trolley out.
Well, the tracks are because of
Oh, that's right. They haven't moved. That's right. You got to park it in a new spot to do that.
But
yeah, you're right. It's not as good without the red car.
It's not just here. This is the last 2 years. This has been happening in Florida too. Our Rivers of Light show in Animal Kingdom lost its live performers, and let's see.
Lion King.
Well, that was only going to be a seasonal thing anyway.
Right, but
so
in the middle of that show, they took out the dancers. Right in the middle of it.
Yeah, they dropped.
I mean, they practically interrupted the show and told those guys to get off the stage.
They dropped some chords from the already just for the summer Lion King show.
Which, by the way,
Florida is losing some of their Fantasyland live entertainment on the castle stage. They're losing their little Muppet show in Liberty Square.
What's next? Dapper Dan's?
I think they're core enough to Disneyland brand that they would be the last thing ever to go. If they were to ever go, they would be one of the last things because.
What would it take for Disney to see the light on this?
Change in upper management. Completely. Like, complete change of shop.
What can we do?
And I want to clear, that's not a personal attack on the people working.
No, I know.
But their business mindset.
You need a new mindset, yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be a mindset or a business sense that caters to what theme parks are and can be.
What can we do?
Us?
Yeah.
Realistically, not much other than just not go. And go with your dollars. But the problem is that creates a feedback. More lower attendance, cut more stuff.
Exactly right.
So I don't.
No, they wouldn't necessarily attribute the lower attendance to the Golden Horseshoe not having a show.
No, I guess the best thing you can do is, in a firm but respectful manner, vocalize that you love these things. Whether that's through comments at City Hall, tweets, letters, whatever. And that doesn't mean start a campaign, but like make it clear on a regular basis what things about the park you love. Otherwise, they could go at any time.
Yeah.
Like.
This really has me. There are certain things that get me, like it seems trivial. Merchandise in Main Street cinemas, trivial, but it goes towards when they start messing with Walt.
It speaks to a fundamental different understanding of what theme parks are as a medium.
Yes, this is a 360 experience. Going to Disneyland is a 360 experience. I don't know how many degrees of that 360 this is, but it's certainly a healthy chunk. Live entertainment, the acoustic feeling that you get of knowing that this is, you don't necessarily even have to enjoy it.
The characters don't fully make up for that.
No.
Yes, people like seeing characters, but that's not the same as live entertainment.
No.
They may both be part of the entertainment part of the park, but they fulfill very different needs in terms of guest experience.
Going back to the other point, you and me and Liz, we're just a couple schmoes. We are not experts on this.
Nor do I presume that my word carries weight.
How is it that we can? Clearly, they know this. They must. They're professional theme park entrepreneurs. That's their job, is to understand this stuff. How could they not?
I think, and this probably speaks to a lot of companies, the further away you get from the actual frontline product, the less likely it is that person is aware of what that product actually is.
And that's why Walt worked, because this was Walt's train set. He was so close to it and so intimate with its design that he was the opposite of what you just said.
And I don't want to just fall back at all. It's just a bunch
right.
Just a bunch of corporate businesses who don't understand anything. But the choices seem to speak to that.
They sure do. How can you argue that?
Like the decisions made, whether it's in terms of designs that don't really suit operational needs or cutting things that fill a entertainment need, speak to some sort of disconnect between at least some level of decision making and the actual experience. So I'm not going to claim I know where or how that disconnect is.
Well, you can nod and wink if you want to. I mean, I won't.
Well, again, because I don't actually know the inner workings of a 500 company well to actually say it's definitely this person and this small.
The internet is telling you who that person is.
I can have suspicions very strongly and opinions, but I'm not going to try. For the most part, I try not to, with that kind of certainty, say I know for sure it's this one person's fault.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's just that elephant in the room right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch this show for the last time ever, and hope.
Did you have to say that?
I know, right? And hope that Willem has a place to go. Well, he's got Fantasy Fair.
That's what it was. We're talking about trying to figure out where else we can see them.
A lot of the entertainment these organizations, they work all over the place.
Yeah, he's going to go to Asbury Farm probably.
Yeah, or
isn't that where what the one guys that were here before?
God, dude,
Crazy whatever. What are they called?
With the Hillbillies. Why am I pointing?
Oh yeah, Billy Hill.
Yeah, Billy Hill.
That was the show that got canceled. Yeah. Not the Golden Horseshoe Review. Well, that one too. But Billy Hill and the Hillbillies is what got canceled before this.
Yeah.
I love Billy Hill.
Yeah.
When Billy Hill did that bit over at the...
I'm amazed that they went to D23 2 years ago, considering my understanding is they still have a bit of a chip on their shoulder about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
So.
Well, and we saw them at the barn too.
Yes.
When we went, not the last thing, but the time before that, they were performing, or one of them was.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're at Knott's Berry Farm now, and I'm sure that's where, or Universal perhaps, or.
I mean, but it doesn't mean it's not going to hurt these guys to lose a steady gig that they could rely on.
Well, sure, yeah, it's a steady gig.
But they're not completely up the road, which is I hope they all can find a new work to fill that slot. I hope places like Knott's and Universal snatch them up and say, hey, you've got more availability. We know you're a great performer.
Especially the female. I only know her Golden Horseshoe.
Or how I don't know if I know what to say, but the guy who usually plays like the sheriff or the town idiot.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He works Waterworld at Universal sometimes.
That's right. You told me about that.
Same as one of the former Jedi Masters from Jedi Training Academy.
This is like
tough. People work all over the place.
This is a tough gig. That field, what they do, is hard to get steady work. I think.
Oh yeah.
And they wind up having to settle for some the Universal gig.
Well, that's why that whole sort of like variety actor performance is a whole union in of itself.
Yeah. And it makes me sad. It makes me feel bad. Yeah. Now they got to hustle a little harder. When I mean, I don't know, man. It just seems like such a small. How much could it possibly cost them?
Right, and then they've been using the same props for God knows how long.
I don't disagree. I just don't have much to add because it's just me. It's just an echo chamber right now. Like,
how much could it possibly cost? A couple $1,000 a day?
Well, I mean, actually, remember the old Disney Junior show had puppeteers until the puppeteers to Disney got in disagreement with the Puppeteers Union and just dropped the show and made it characters and a screen instead. Like, normal suit characters and a screen said, no, we don't want to pay puppeteers what they're worth. Sorry. We'll just not have puppeteers in the show anymore.
Ian, Liz, let's enjoy, like I said before, our last showing of Golden Horseshoe, Laughingstock Company, and then we'll take this show over to DCA for Pixarmonic, and we'll talk about that show for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy.
Ate the funnel cake too soon.
It's
Pixar Pier for one of the last performances of Pixarmonic. Also leaving today. Today's the last day. One could understand why you or I or anybody else would be upset about something like the Golden Horseshoe, something like the Laughingstock being removed, which is, you know, it's interesting because Laughingstock for me was like, in terms of how they ranked, like the Golden Horseshoe Review, Billy Hillbillies, then the Laughingstock. But that's all we had left, and they've taken all three of those from us. This show doesn't quite have the pedigree.
No, it hasn't been here as long, but it's been solid the entire run.
It's great. It's great.
It's energetic.
We've said more than once that this is...
It actually breathes some actual life.
Energy and fun.
Yeah.
I've said these guys are having so much fun putting on this show. And they said, oh, fun. I'll take that. I'll take your fun. And for what? What are we going to get here? Well, there's nothing here anyway. This isn't a place for a show. But what are we getting instead of the Pixarmonic?
Nothing. I don't know, maybe there'll be a couple extra characters out at most.
Well, they do meet here though. The characters already meet here in the morning before the show starts.
I can see Joy right over there.
Joy? Oh, Joy's here. Oh, how fun. It's a scary precedent. It's a scary trend, I should say. More precedent. Trend. Entertainment doesn't get the love that it should, and especially for a place like Pixar Pier that is struggling to, I don't know if identity is the right word, but to create sort of that, we need to go to Pixar Pier.
To create an atmosphere, not just a collection of rides you go to and then leave.
Atmosphere. What do we, when we go to...
So otherwise, you come here, you do Toy Story and Coaster, maybe the wheel, and then you leave.
Well, whatever your thing is, you come here to do that thing and then leave. And that's not why we go through Adventureland and Frontierland and New Orleans Square. And this Pixar Pier does struggle with that. I just want to know what their plan is, maybe. a showing of the Laughingstock earlier today. It wasn't the last one because we had to be somewhere else. We weren't gonna make the final showing. So what you saw, in our video today was something at like noon. Anyway, I don't know, I'm rambling. But we were standing out in front of the Golden Horseshoe. We happened to be back in the park. We just caught the final appearance of the Laughingstock right there on that stage at the Golden Horseshoe. And I wasn't expecting to catch that. And I wasn't expecting to feel what I feel like. I wish we could have had a chance to do that with the other shows, with Billy Hill and with Golden Horseshoe Review, but seeing those guys and feeling like that energy just now, I sure hope they've got plans for Golden Horseshoe, because that. I'm a little sad now. I'm a little sad, and I don't want that to have ended just now. I'm kind of bummed. But to the guys, to the crew, the Laughingstock, thank you for, I don't know how many thousands of shows you guys must have done here at the Golden Horseshoe. It's sad to see you go. Hopefully you guys have got gigs lined up, and there's a future for shows here at the Golden Horseshoe. That's it, guys. We just saw the end of it there. Plaza de la Familia, one of the most underrated things you could do. Normally, these kinds of deals that they do,
Sort of seasonal decoration overlays.
yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
But this one I love. I really like this one.
By the way, I finished the mask.
Oh, awesome! Ian has finished his masterpiece. Come on.
An alebrije?
Well, what's he called again?
Papita.
Papita.
I believe it's a sheep.
Sheep. Okay. We're gonna explore that and a whole lot more, including meeting Miguel, which is gonna be great. When you come to Plaza de la Familia, you get to learn a little bit about Disney's Pixar Coco, which is set in Mexico. The film Coco is the story of Miguel Rivera, and for the longest time, I had to come to this place to find out that the movie Coco was not about a kid named Coco.
No, it's about getting Miguel.
Yeah.
Right, no, when I was first,
My
yeah.
brother's name is Coco.
Yeah. Which, but we thought it was about...
Back then, the first time we saw this 2 years ago, you also get to find out a little bit about Dia de los Muertos, which has nothing to do with Halloween.
It just happens to be right after it, so people conflate the two.
Ian, would you please get some sunglasses?
No.
And you also get to learn about the Tree of Life, which is what, is that what we're doing now? What is this? Yeah, the Tree of, is that what that is?
I'm assuming having to do like with family trees.
Let's find out, because it says the Tree of Life.
That seems like the concept to me.
Yeah, it's one of the most characteristic Mexican artistic expressions, Ian. It overflows with images, colors, and symbols. From its branches sprout flowers, animals, and multiple characters that may, I'm thinking of Ofrenda, may be inspired by different evocative themes, which we're going to go look at in Ofrenda here. I think it's still there, right?
Yeah, in the little...
I just said that like such a white person. Right now...
To overemphasize the art.
Yeah. We are going to celebrate the everlasting bonds by paying homage to something, to remember a family member, perhaps. And is that the tree that they were talking about? That's
See,
the tree.
there's leaves, it's all branches going on.
Here's the Tree of Life. This is great. This is really great. Let's get a closer look at some of these guys. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Mariachis, recuerdos de mi familia, or memories of my family. No doubt Liz is going to remember her mom, who passed a few years ago. And you can see all the different little memories that folks have played. Let's try to see if we can't remember those. My mother loved to knit. She was, oh my gosh. That is so great. Here's one for her dad. I miss you every day. And then Liz is. I thought she was going to do one for her mom, but she did one for Fresh Bake. Our Fresh Bake Disney family since 2012 and still growing. Let's remember her, or it, or thus.
Right here.
Oh, that's still growing. So true. So rather than making this the ofrenda, which they kind of did make a big one here, but they used to have all the scenes.
Like kind of less than last time.
Oh yeah, because there used to be a whole bunch of stuff right here.
The trade-off is that you get to have Miguel meet rather than just looking at stuff, but.
So you've got the big ofrenda, but none of the stuff in the movie that they used to have here. Yeah. But you get to meet Miguel
when he's not doing the show.
Yeah, the Miguel that's in the show that's playing right now, actually. The I don't know what they call that. The
essentially very.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean the name of the show.
Oh, it's like it's called like a musical celebration of Coco.
Yeah,
or
I think you're right. Yeah,
musical celebration.
Yeah.
One of those two.
But yeah, so I had to come here first to find out that that's not Coco. That's Coco. I learned a lot actually about, you know, when this movie came out, when they had this display. I learned a lot about the Mexican culture because of it. I had no idea what an ofrenda was or any of that stuff. Or about, you know, Dia de los Muertos, or it's a very touching holiday, actually.
It's also a much more recent thing in their history, too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That holiday?
Yeah.
Really?
Again, this might be me talking out of my butt, so if I'm wrong, someone please correct me.
Right.
I want to say part of it didn't exist kind of until after Catholicism kind of started merging in with Mexican traditions.
Oh, so I thought you meant like recent.
Well, no, but that's still relatively recent within a country and a culture.
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
Better to cry though.
But yes, I cry every single time when he sings to Coco. Every time. Also got some crafts. Okay, what are their names again? Dante? Dante, yes. Because that's just like my dog, Coco.
It's like our dog at home, right?
Yeah. Can I? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Baby, you want to color?
The dog remember me. Because my dog is going to be blue.
Your dog is going to be blue?
I've always wanted a blue dog. I think I already messed up. I'm going to make part of his ear blue.
Well, I mean, when they're in auto relay form, it's there are any number of colors.
That's true. Remember me. I really like that show. Fresh Bake, you can hear it right now while we're doing a little bit of coloring here. Let's watch some of whatever the show is called. Miguel, the puppet Miguel with the puppet skeletons and the really charismatic lead singer guy. Watch a little bit of that show. And the Mariachi Divas, yes. Watch some of that, and when I come back, after you're done watching that, I will have finished coloring my little dog Coco.
You mean Dante?
What's that?
Dante.
No, this is my dog.
Oh, your little Coco.
My dog, it was just like this dog. His name is actually Coco. Her name is Coco.
Buenas tardes, everyone! How are we doing today? Oh, it's so nice to see everyone out here. Mucho calor, ¿sí? And we are the storytellers of Plaza de la Familia! Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. This music is my language, and the world is mi familia. The music is not just in me, it is me. And with this song that Ernesto sings, he makes the whole world fall in love with him. Let it make you cry, or even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you tonight. We are apart, remember me. I was born to be a musician! Miguelito! There you are!
Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You say, put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Vamos, Miguel!
Well, that was a lovely show. I enjoyed it very much. Miguel is quite an entertainer. The puppet things, Ian, you were saying how just convincing.
Puppeteering is magic.
It is. It's total magic. I wish there were some people at this table who could understand puppeteering and the magic that.
You're talking about me?
Well, I know that Ian appreciates puppeteering. I know that I appreciate puppeteering.
I appreciate puppeteering. I just don't get the Muppets. Okay.
I'm just giving her a hard time. That's a beautiful show they do out there, and I'm glad that we get to catch that. In the meantime, this is my little Coco, Dante, Coco, whatever. He's blue and green and purple. Ian's working on a.
I don't work as fast as him, so there's a lot of white work.
You have more real estate. What's it called? What's it called?
Pepita.
Pepita. This is fun.
It's fun. I love coloring.
Color today.
Coloring's great.
That's pretty great. When's the last time I colored anything?
What, honey?
Do you think I'll get to color with Sophia?
Oh my gosh, I hope she loves coloring.
I want to color with Sophia. Tristan never liked to color.
I loved to color when I was little, so maybe she'll take after from
We used to get him the kind of coloring books that were mistake-free. You know what those are?
Mistake-free?
Yeah. There was the pens were not actual ink. It was more like you were getting the color that was on there already wet.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, and so you would just color it, and then the color would come out.
Oh, that's so
But there was no mistakes. It was just as it should be.
Oh well, she needs to learn. Let's learn. Make sure she can learn coloring in the lines.
Express yourself, Sophie. Just like Ian's doing. So good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so good.
You are so good at that. Yes, you are. So talented. Okay, you can be like, yeah, I know. Can I take a picture with you? I know someone else is actually shorter than me, so I'm finally to get down on this level. Oh, there's a camera. I'm looking at you. Hi.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Miguel. Paradise Garden Grill for Plaza de la Familia. This is going to be some good eating. I think it's the same menu as previous years, right?
I don't know. It might be different just because when Cocina Cucamonga changed their menu, it kind of took on some similar stuff, right? If I remember correctly.
I think so, yeah. Well, I'm going to probably wind up getting the taco plate anyway, but they've got the wet burrito.
The tamales sound good to me.
We did the tamale once before, I think, although it was the one that was in that husk.
Yeah, the banana wrap.
Yeah, which was pretty tasty. So there's the traditional tamale plate, a vegan tortitas de papa. Is somebody going to try the vegan tortitas de papa? Because I will if you don't.
They're potato tacos.
I would like more vegan options.
In the tacos?
Sure.
I'll try the tacos.
I'll get the tamales.
All right, so those are the vegan tortitas de papa. Apparently they have, it's a crispy potato cake with sauteed spinach, ranchero sauce, and the ever ubiquitous pickled vegetables.
Let me just throw all these pickled onions.
I think what happened is they went to Costco and they said
we bought too much vinegar.
They got too much vinegar, and they're going, we got to pickle everything. I'm surprised they don't pickle your tacos,
which look delicious.
Which are the traditional
they didn't pickle onions.
tacos de estilo calle. No, I just ruined that. Beef tacos with.
You're trying.
What also says pickled vegetables?
They might. I mean,
the 1 carrot.
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
One
which
pickled.
I hate.
By the way, carrots. 1 carrot for all 3 tacos. So you have to slice that like they do with the goofy bean, just like we were talking about before.
Katie.
Just slice the bean and share it.
I got the tamales.
Yeah, without the banana husk this year.
Was that Navidad or was that?
That might have been Navidad. Yeah. But in either case, I think that's the winner. I've never had this before, so I don't know how that's going to go. Those are always good.
Yeah, we're gonna split it between each other, but
I don't think Ian's going to share any of that. What are you talking about?
Ian's But I'm gonna open this up. Ian's like, no.
Ian is a beast. All right. Oh, and we also got the ensalada de frutas, which is it's tahine and chamoy on some various fruits and vegetables.
Lime all over it.
Yeah, this is really good stuff. I have recently discovered chamoy and tahine, and I think it's good on everything. Would you agree?
Yeah. It gives you not heat, but a bit of kick.
Yeah.
Just adds a bit of flavor.
Right. Yeah. Did you find the spinach? There it is. We found the spinach. You see, guys, I told you, Plaza de la Familia is pretty amazing. Come here, watch Miguel play the guitar. Right here, actually. Right here. Get a picture taken with him. Color your papita. I got it.
Got it.
I got it. That's a lot of fun. I enjoyed that a lot. And you can learn something also, as we learned. You can learn a little something about the Mexican culture, about Dia de los Muertos, or about, well, they didn't do the ofrenda thing this year, so I guess that doesn't work out. But, you know, we learned something in previous years, which is great. But anyway, come to DCA, check that out. It's only till the Halloween season, right?
Yeah, plus a couple days extra since Dia de los Muertos.
It's actually after, yeah.
And they realized how silly it'd be to cut it before the actual day.
That would be silly.
So like, no, it goes a couple days extra because
and then there's a week.
Actual holiday.
There's at least a week before they have to do the changeover anyway to
holiday time.
Yes, festival holidays.
And some of the decorations I think might stay for Viva Navidad. A couple things.
Oh, okay.
Not all of it. So they're different holidays.
Yeah.
But I think a couple of things, so just like light decoration stuff might stick.
That's true, because Viva Navidad is there, so they don't have to do much. Matter of fact, they probably keep the food, right?
As usually the menu stays the same. Yeah. The cocoa stuff to Navidad.
Got it. All right. There you go, guys. Good times. She's ditching us.
Just can't wait to begin. Oh.
Because we took a huge chunk of our afternoon off to go head over to DCA to see some shows. And well, we did the Plaza de la Familia. We've come back to Disneyland to finish off our afternoon, and we're gonna start. We did a little Spark of Joy for myself. We did a little Spark of Joy for Ian.
We did.
Liz has not yet had her Spark of Joy. So we're gonna get some mint juleps. Did you get the blackberry?
Yes.
And we're gonna ride pirates.
Yay!
So let's go there to the Mint Julep Bar. Ahoy, mint juleps. You're about to be drunk, and not like inebriated. We're gonna enjoy the drink. Drink. We're not getting a mint julep. We got jungle juleps instead. As is often the case these days at the park, the line for the Mint Julep Bar is enormous. It offers mobile order, but you can't get in there. The mobile order was for an hour from now.
Yeah.
At the Mint Julep Bar.
Yeah, 'cause enough people are using it.
My goodness. And it's just drinks.
Yeah.
Pretty much just stuff that they have prepared already.
People want that pumpkin spice beignet, bro.
Oh man. So we're gonna take this, which Ian is already nearly done.
Well, we can't take them on pirates.
No, that's true. Well, we're gonna enjoy those while we enjoy this view. Unfortunately, there is still boat traffic. I just saw a canoe go by too.
Usually the last one's not until like 5:45 or so.
What time is it?
5:20. So there's probably one more train after that.
Oh wow. Well, that's something. This is like one of the best views in the whole park right here. Oh, you can still get...
This is Disneyland right here.
Huh? Oh, I know, yeah. I know Ian would agree with that too.
Oh, yeah. Apparently that's Disneyland too.
This is team building. Fresh Bake, we got one more stop after that emotional visit to the Golden Horseshoe to see literally the last 8 seconds of the show. We caught the last 8 seconds of the last show ever of the Laughingstock. How about that? We got to clean the palate. We need to lift my spirits. Why is everybody walking around with Jack Skellington?
It's a new,
Is that a new thing?
Yeah.
So let's go on the Pirates of the Caribbean. What do you say?
Yeah.
Let's spark some joy.
I've always been there, and I just didn't register.
You know, I don't know. I want to assume they've been there, but I do kind of recall this being more open and airy.
I like them. My brain just doesn't.
Oh, definitely.
I want to put my body.
Out there somewhere, Ian, is a person who said, "Hey, that fountain needs this plant in front of it." To that person, I want to say,
well,
thank you.
Please be stepping out to your right.
I'm glad you said something. I'm glad you said something. My phone is subscribed.
For them, what don't obey.
See the part right there?
Faster. It'd be too late to alter course,
take this poultry salmon to start with the other large fences. And just jewels. Bring up the hardest yo ho. Yo ho, yo ho, a father sight for you. And toast to box.
I feel like I need a longer arm. Well, Fresh Baked, that's going to do it for our show this week. Just in time, he was just saying, it's gotten cooler finally.
For the temperature to not chip it down to nice.
We've been here for almost, what, 9 or 10 hours, and now it's like,
and
okay.
Now it's going to be real nice for the rest of the night.
And you're going to have yourself a fine evening.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah.
What's on your plans?
Probably find my friends, maybe watch Magical Parade, because Halloween.
Oh, good plan.
Yeah.
Good plan.
And ice cream.
Watch Halloween Screams, maybe.
Oh, we still haven't seen that
they're
yet.
running that because that's parties in TCA now.
Yeah.
Now, do you know, weekdays is projections only.
Right, but you're getting fireworks tonight.
This weekend, so it'll be pyro.
Yeah, we got to catch that. Oh, look, there's the Halloween tree.
Yeah, especially before I get to...
We still have to come back at night to see this thing proper.
Yes.
It's so
It is. It's the best.
we were scared something was going to happen to it.
Because they had it behind Scrim.
Yeah, and they're like, oh wait, probably just because the benches, for the sake of the decking, have
Right. Okay, let me get back. Anyway, that's going to do it for our show this week. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed our traditional vlog week this week. No funny business with special features.
That's okay, because next week is the party.
Back to regular funny business next week. Although we always do them. They're ready for that.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to not see us go to the Oogie Boogie, right? We're going to do Oogie Boogie, but we're also going to have some regular show before that. We're going to be here in the park on Saturday, and then Oogie Boogie on Sunday, and then the week after that is...
More something.
I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Or Disneyland.
Yeah,
That's
or
all you
Disneyland.
need to know.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Fresh Bake.
Bye.
Where's my
Bye,
wife? There she
Fresh
is. Bye. All right, Fresh Bake. One last little postscript to our day here. We've been trying to figure out a way to, if we're going to make it to the end of the night when dusk hit or when twilight hit, because we want to see the new pedestrian path with the lights on.
Yeah.
But we managed to get here just late enough.
Yeah.
We're going to walk it out. It's
Barely.
not dark, but the lights are on. It's good enough. We'll see. Guys, for real, we just sat there on the grass. It wasn't dark enough. It wasn't dark enough, so we just sat there on the grass.
You can show me the pictures that we took.
But look at all the people on this path right now, honey.
This makes me so happy.
You never saw that many people over there. Never.
No.
Walking on that sidewalk.
Yeah.
Never. There is, I mean, this is 100 times more than the number of people you saw.
Totally.
I forget what the name of that street is, but the street that turns into the downtown Disney parking lot. This is bonkers. And that we were saying, when we were walking through downtown Disney, we're like, God, look how busy downtown Disney is. It's because they're getting all this foot traffic from this path.
So it's like, I think no matter what now, I think every way to get in is going to be busy. Because now everyone thought like, oh, let's just
That's
walk
why
it.
the bag check was so deep over there too, I bet.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why is it so busy?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, duh, because everyone is catching on.
Yeah. Well, catching on is day one.
Or they,
This is the first day.
They caught on quick because of your video.
You're welcome, Disney. So I guess we're gonna take the path to that little area that you wanted to go through that's lit well at night, and then we'll take the stairs up and then cross the bridge.
Okay.
Okay. Look at all these people. Now nobody's turning, well actually nobody's going back this way, it looks like.
So we can't go this way?
Yeah, we can. We're gonna bear left and take this little lit path down here. This is primarily for foot traffic on Magic Way and Disneyland Drive, from people coming from down that way, or people coming in from Ball Avenue, the hotels on Ball and Disneyland Drive, or people who have decided they want to take the stairs down instead of taking the ramp, which I don't understand why anybody would do that, because this is, I mean, it's an easy walk. It's not like very long, but this is lovely, isn't it?
I can't wait till it gets like colder and like we're all like snuggly and.
What if they did stuff for like Christmas or something like that too? Obviously,
I would die.
They didn't do anything for Halloween though, so there's
But
that.
Christmas with our little daughter in her stroller, knocked out. Oh my gosh.
Look at, isn't this cute? I love it.
It's so pretty.
And as usual, everything looks better at night.
As usual.
And this stuff is going to mature over time.
Maturing's good.
Yeah. Now you can go out that way, but we're not going that way.
We're gonna go.
The only way to get to the bridge is taking the stairs. Stairs took, and there's the bridge. You ready? I made her tired. Cute little signs telling you where to go, and all of these people taking the bridge. Now, good news. We gotta take the Cocoa escalator down to the ground and then take.
Hey, fresh bake!
Hey, what's up? Hi guys. What's up? We gotta take the Cocoa escalator down and then take. I forget what floor we're on.
Bing
the top
bong.
one. Is it Bing Bong? I think you're right. I think it's inside out.
64D.
Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. I guess that's enough show for tonight, right? Are we good?
Yeah.
We're tired.
Hey, hello. Hi.
A lot of people on this bridge. A lot of muffins on the bridge. I love it. All right, bye guys. We'll see you next week.
Fresh baked.
Eric kisses to you. Star Wars gear here out front, aren't they? You know, I thought this was going to be fairly exclusive, the DJ Rex, but you could still get these. Ooh, that's new.
I was stopping at that one.
A little bit of both. They got a little bit of what?
Both resistance and first order.
Huh?
Right? Both
I don't know.
Or no?
I feel like that's.
Yeah, that's the
this
Rebel.
Is Rebel.
And that's, yeah.
And that's not first order. That's actually, that would be not first order, but the other one, Empire.
Oh, that's what I meant to say was Empire.
Because there's a difference. There's Rebels and Empire. There's First Order and Resistance.
Right. So First Order is Empire, and then.
Well, they're the parallel.
Right.
But they're not the same. It's a different regime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Rebel isn't Resistance?
They're different. Yeah. Very retro.
I love it. I told you I was needing like another just like easy going.
Yeah. Tank top.
Yeah.
You have to wear this hat though with it.
Okay. It's $25 though. I'm not doing it. Well, here, hold on. I'll go for it.
You do not look right in a baseball hat. I'm sorry to say.
Well, I thought people said I look cute in baseball hats.
Well, it's too big for you for one thing. I think it could be just the fit of the hat.
This is up.
It's not right. Something's wrong with it. Put it away. Oh look, they have Harry Potter gear.
No.
Oh no, it's Launchpad McQuack. Now that's cool. We need more of that. And Uncle
You
Scrooge.
would look cute in that actually. Yeah, not that, but that.
I like it.
Did you watch it? Did you watch that?
No, that was after my time.
Totally after your time.
Yeah.
It's more my generation.
Your time, yeah. But I respect it. I respect it.
You ever listened to bringing back the 90s?
Ninja almost had this exact hat. I can't do hats.
Wait, everyone says I can do hats except you.
Maybe I'm just used to seeing you in yours. Wow. Arendelle Aqua. I think my eyes are going to go crossed if I look at this too long.
It's Aqua, which is my birthstone, so I guess I can appreciate that.
Oh,
and
my
I
goodness.
really, really want to hate it.
I mean, all this Aqua in one scene is
But see,
just
all
blowing
together,
my mind.
it looks nice.
Can you do that as a girl? Do you do the whole thing, or do you just accents? Like, how does that? Do you wear the Aqua jersey with the Aqua purse, with the Aqua backpack, and the Aqua ears? Is that a thing?
I think that's the idea.
Ay, ay, ay. For the kids. I mean, look at that little tiny little backpack.
I feel so hypocritical because I was just talking to Ian about like I was like I'm so over how like they have to make up the color like the new thing, right?
But this is working.
But
these are genius people.
I know.
They're diabolical geniuses. It's going. There's more. There's more. They have aqua chairs. Arendelle aqua chairs. Can I buy that? They have a. It's not a spirit jersey. It's just a regular.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a sweatshirt.
That's cute, actually.
Yeah. That's how your child would look, and that's how you would look.
So me and Sophia should do that?
Yeah.
But by that time, it's going to be either recycled or a different color.
Yeah. Look what we found. DuckTales. Woo! DuckTales. You say.
Woo!
Look at DuckTales.
Woo!
Look at DuckTales.
Woo!
DuckTales.
Woo!
DuckTales. I love it. Made in the 80s. That's not, well,
I mean,
born in the 80s.
I was made in the 80s because they had me in the 80s.
That's true.
But
when I think of made, I think like, what were your formative years? Yours were the 90s.
I'm a 90s kid. It's 2000s.
But made in the 80s.
But I'm made in the 80s.
Huh.
Where you are a 70s kid.
60s.
You were made in the 60s, but you're a 70s kid into 80s teen.
The year of love.
Yeah, but you're into your actual 80s teen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't do this.
Liz, are you here for the photos or the rides? Or for the ears? Or for the food?
Food.
Look at that. I'm here for the photos. I'm here for the rides. I'm here for the ears. I said cars.
Wow, that's a 3X. Is that too big?
Yeah, that's swimming on you. I'm not any of these. Where is the I'm here for the themed environments? Can you make that shirt, please? I'm here for the references to
of Disneyland.
I'm here for the references to Walt Disney. Is there any of those shirts? There really should be. There. You know what? I saw a shirt at D23 that was Mickey with Walt in a cartoon.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm like, you never see Walt on a shirt.
That's kind of true.
Why don't we ever see Walt on a shirt?
And you didn't get that shirt?
No, because it was a hat. It was on a hat.
Oh.
By the way, I get a lot of questions asking me where I got my Mickey Mouse Club backpack.
Yeah.
No, they ask me. They think it's a regular backpack.
Oh no way.
Yeah. And so I'm here to tell you, it's just a regular backpack, but I put one of these patches on there. Now I don't see a Mickey Mouse Club one, but this is all you do. You get one of these, whatever you like, and you can turn your backpack into something. Now maybe they sold out. Maybe they don't sell the Mickey Mouse Club one anymore. But that's, look for those somewhere at wherever you buy pins and stuff.
So,
Fresh Bake, comment for me, please, in the comments below. Liz wants to know, can you buy Alex and Annie just the charm without buying the whole bracelet?
Because I have a gold bracelet that you got for me for the Haunted Mansion.
The Haunted Mansion, yeah.
And I want to add more, right? Yeah. Is that what you're supposed to do? Or
I think so, yeah.
Or it's like, no, you have to buy the whole bracelet.
It's just like the other thing, the other guys that do
Pandora?
charm. Pandora, yeah. I would think, I would hope. It's all Halloween. You can refer to our Halloween video that we did 2 weeks ago. Moving on. Fresh Bake. Why is he alive? Why is he alive?
Am I alive?
No. I want a Forky toy so bad. I miss Forky. He just wants to be a fork, you guys. Why is that? Don't hold him back. Let him be a fork, please. And let Buzz be a spaceman from the future, okay? I really thought that these were gonna take off. I really did. I thought those were gonna sell like crazy. I thought we were gonna see them all over the park. We saw them just that first weekend. When they came out, we saw a couple girls wearing them. I have not seen anybody since then wear those.
I kind of wish I had them for when I was 1 year for Tinkerbell. I made them my own and I didn't have her wings.
Yeah. These didn't, I don't think they did it. How about a character train, a radio-controlled Mickey, Donald, and Goofy train with this little cute little remote that you can make it go forward and backward with?
You never know, you might just
I'm going to cry right here on this camera because I would want this so bad.
Well, maybe your daughter will get into it.
Do you think Sophia will like trains like Daddy?
She might. I mean, it'll be in her inner veins. I was gonna mix veins and blood and say like blood.
Don't speak.
Veins.
Okay, this isn't new, but I want to comment on this. This, you have a home store.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't that stuff just be at the home store?
Yeah.
Why call it the home store if it's just going to be the World of Disney smaller? Like they should all have their own thing.
Right. So what else would you put here?
I don't know, but you could put kids' clothes. Hello, we couldn't find any. Where are the kids' clothes? But there's a home store just like 4 doors down.
I know.
It's called the Disney Home Store, where you should be able to get, well, you can get all this stuff, but that should be the only place you should get it. Why am I yelling at you, Fresh Baked? I don't know. I apologize. I'm ranting. I'm sorry, Fresh Baked. I'm not really angry. It's just, you know, like, what are they doing? You don't have to sell us every single thing everywhere.
Well, they were taking that day.
I'm a coffee mug. Even though we didn't show you, Liz has decided to buy that. She gets a Halloween shirt every year, and that's her 2019 Halloween shirt. She's in the queue to purchase that shirt. While I wait for her, I'm gonna see if I can get a little magic happening at the checkout. Do you see that? Right there? There it is. He's enjoying it. Oh, it's in. Oh, how fun! Is that? Is that all? We don't have to see the others. I want to see all the pictures animated now. Oh, Liz is making friends at the cash wrap. She agreed. She thinks Liz's choice was a fine choice. I remember every year. Your backpack choice was such a clutch decision. Like, how do you want to express yourself going to school? What backpack says you? Fresh Baked, of these, what backpack says you? Liz says the food one.
I mean, this one's pretty darn close, but I think that one screams this one.
I think of all these, I think this one does. So I do like me some bold colors, but look at this, there's more. I kind of like this one. And I kind of like that one too. But they also have it on purses and stuff, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to.
The first one you pointed out for yourself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's for you.
Does that express me as a person?
Yeah. That's definitely.
Yeah.
Your time.
Bold, a little bit abstract.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else here before we go?
No, because I don't want to spend more money.
And that, Fresh Baked, is what's new this week at the World of Disney. Aqua.